right, welcome back, Angel. How's everything going today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Excellent, excellent. All right, so we're going to get into the first week of your nutrition program right now. If you could, just reiterate, what were your goals again that you really want to attain for yourself?
I really wanted, start living like a healthier lifestyle, lose a little weight along the process. I recognize that I don't eat the best at all.
Okay.
So, I'd like to change some of my eating habits. I'll be realistic. Might slip once in a while, but for the most part, I'd like to at least be getting, you know, at least one item from the food, from the food groups, in a
Okay.
meal kind of thing, eating
Okay.
properly, basically.
Excellent. Have you had a chance to fill out the nutrition logs that we sent to you?
I actually just, no, I didn't. I
Okay.
didn't have time. Okay.
All right, so let's talk about, you had mentioned that you don't eat the best of all things.
Right.
What happened over the last week? What would you say is a choice that you kind of...
Um, so, my friends have been hounding me to go to Croxley's. I don't know if you know Croxley's,
I've heard
but
of it, yep.
10-cent wing night. I was like, I didn't have wings. I was strong. I told them, I'm on this diet, or trying to eat better. The last thing I think my coach wants to hear is that I went to go have, devour a plate of 20 wings. So, but they wanted me to go out. They hadn't seen me in a while, so I kind of had to, like, sacrifice, I guess, being around. I like wings, so I'm not gonna lie. So, I went or whatever. I had, a drink, actually, vodka seltzer with lime.
Okay.
I heard it was like a low-calorie drink, and actually did resist the temptation to eat wings. But the next day, I
Okay.
guess the craving of those wings, pushed me to have a slice of buffalo chicken pizza.
Okay.
So, I kind of felt guilty the whole time, but, it slipped.
The only thing I'm just going to warn you about is you'll never lose friends over eating healthy.
Mhm.
What I have to say is that when you're in a peer group, everyone wants you kind of be the same.
Mhm.
And sometimes there's usually a leader within the peer group that dictates what the group does for yourself.
Mhm.
So don't feel afraid to be you, and don't feel afraid to do what you have to do to make that difference in your life. Because sometimes our friends will bring us down and not
Right.
realize it. They're not conscious, they're not confident of what's really going on. So we say, hey Angel, don't worry about it. It's only one slice of buffalo chicken pizza, or don't worry, it's only one drink or so. But make sure you leave the decision up to you, and not so much someone else influencing you to have that for
Right.
you. And it's tough, we all go through it. I go out to barbecues,
Mhm.
we all do. We all fall into those kind of traps or so.
Mhm.
But just make sure you stand up for what you really believe in,
Mhm.
because that's the one thing that's going to separate you and make you very successful, or slipping back into your old ways. Is you have to stand up. You have to believe this is something that was really important for you.
Mhm.
All right. So tell me a little bit more about what's going on with your nutrition. What else do you find yourself? What are your other challenges that you're facing?
Well, sometimes also, I find myself, I tried what you told me to do, to pack
Mhm.
my meals earlier.
Okay.
But, it's like, it did work when I was able to do it.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so, Sunday night, I packed my lunch for Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
I actually made a salad for Monday, and out of what was left over from those salad ingredients, I made a wrap for Tuesday.
Okay.
Um, and it worked out fine. I actually placed my snacks and everything, but like by come Wednesday, I guess maybe I hadn't planned far enough. I figured I could make my lunch for I guess the rest of the week on Wednesday afternoon, or Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night.
Mhm.
And I found myself, I got busy, didn't do it, and then when I was running out of my house on Wednesday, I have the problem that I face. I couldn't grab my lunch, so once I got to work, it's like, you kind of have to find what you can get for lunch, and, it's a problem. Like, how can you eat healthy if, you're kind of looking for a place to eat? You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So.
It comes down to your priority. How important is this really to you? And you're going to hear throughout our sessions, I'm going to tell you things what you need to hear, not so much what you want to hear. That's our job as a coach. So don't feel like we're, condescending or talking down to you.
Right.
We're here to kind of push you in the right way on that end. So when you set your priorities straight, you tend not to make those excuses. Oh, I got too busy. I came home from work. I was tired. I was this. I didn't have time to do it. We all have 24 hours in a day, you know. But how is it that some people can get their meals planned out and others can't? Well, they have a higher priority than what this person may have for themselves. So, because honestly, cooking food in an hour, you can set up 5 days of meals. You know, so if you could find somewhere in your days to set up, you know, 5 meals, you'll be golden for the week. So even if it has to be half on Saturday, half on Sunday, like I'm saying, there's no excuse anymore because now you have Saturday and Sunday to make 5 meals for the next week for yourself. If you find that that's a huge issue for yourself and you're going out and eating the wrong things, we do have different solutions as far as getting food sent to your home and everything too, but I don't want to go that route. I'd rather have you learn how to set up your own food first, so you're kind of empowered to know what to do for yourself. Have you had a chance to order your Shakti bars? I know we talked about this last, and the snack bars and everything.
Right, yes, I did order the snack bars that you suggested and the protein shake mix that you suggested.
Okay, perfect. How'd you like the taste? Do you like the chocolate ones? Do you like the vanilla ones?
I'm not a fan of chocolate. I did have one, so it is good, but I like the vanilla better.
Vanilla better?
Yeah, I'm a vanilla fan better. So.
All right. Because what we can do is we can assist you with that. We can order a vanilla canister for you instead if you want that. Like the company has a 100% guaranteed, you know, satisfaction. So if you're not satisfied, you can send it back, get your money back, or refund you with the vanilla.
Right.
So have you found them to be filling for you as a meal replacement?
So far, yes. Like I haven't really had a problem. You know, in feeling like I'm not full yet. So.
Correct. Okay, good. And when we discuss this first, these shakes, these bars, you know, the multivitamins, they're not the end-all be-all. They're not the cure. They're not gonna, you know, take you to your ultimate goal just on these.
Right.
It's just a supplement, just in case you forget something. So if you forget to make your breakfast, or you're on the road, or you're in the office and you have nothing on you, these are what you want to turn to. We don't want you to rely on them. We want you to use them as far as an emergency. They're also great for creating that momentum going forward because they're so simple. You tear it open, you pour it into a shaker, you shake it up, and that's your meal right there. But along the way, we gradually want to take you off this so you can start making more natural foods for yourself.